Hello everyone and welcome back to another round of the DRFS Drivers Room Festival of Speed Season 3 Round 8 Tier 2 2022. I'm your host Slingshot Chairberg and welcome to the final of DRFS in Season 3. And as you can see we are at the beautiful Interlagos circuit. It does have its favorite and people that don't like this track, but isn't that the true saying for any track in the world? Some are favorites, some are not. So, the last race with the Nissan Silvia until we get to the next season's car, which is going to be quite exciting, let me tell you. Um, we've seen a few deliveries in the Discord, and the car looks amazing, and it looks to be an exciting next season as well. And we've had a good first season on Gran Turismo 7 with the DRFS, and let's get down to the grid and see where everyone has qualified in today's race. And welcome back. Let's take a look at the grid. Starting off in pole, we have Ivan finally returning after he's been silent for a few races, and he parks his car into pole. We have Panthro in second. Ivano, let's hope Ivano gets a better race in this one. Mr. Kim, Piggy Pops, Urk, Rocker, Bossman, and Grim in the back. So, good luck, gentlemen, and be careful out there. Alright, we're about ready to get this show started. And we're off for round 8, the final round with the Nissan Silvia. Let's see how this race goes as we go into turn 1 into the Senna SS. Looking like a good, clean little start from everyone. We have Piggy Pops a little bit wide there, but otherwise doing good. Boss down in the back there. Ivan with his turbo machine. Just running away from everyone, as he's done in the last few races. And we have a little bit of chaos behind. Let's take a look back with Boss. Urk about to pass Boss. And the Boss was a little too... Oh! Grim has not been happy this season. Been a lot of punting and unfair driving. And I can say myself in agreement, but Boss does the driver's room way and waits. I think Boss just missed his braking point a little bit, and that is allowed. Everyone makes mistakes, as we see Panthro goes for a little lawn mowing session, as we totally lose our ability to speak in the first few minutes. And Panthro being chased down by Ivano. Ivano's been strong as soon as Ivano's been in the chase, and Panthro going very wide again. Basically sitting duck now for Ivano. Will Ivano be able to take Panthro on turn 1? A beautiful overtake into turn 1 from Ivano as he gets a little bump from the God of Thunder. But Panthro backs it off. Rocker in 4th. We have Piggy Pops in 5th. Kim in 6th. Kim has told me that, yeah, Interlagos is not really his track. And he fears the Smithy killed him corner, apparently, that he calls it. We'll see if we can find the view of that as soon as it is in view. Let's just go up to Ivano and Panthro. It looks like Ivano has managed to get himself away from Panthro. Kim is chasing down Piggy Pops. I really feel bad for saying his name, but and I think we're coming up to the corner where apparently a turbo man named Smith accidentally pit Kim, and after that Kim has just been having all matter of bad luck on Interlagos. Says it's a track he doesn't mind racing on, but he always seems to be struck by a big bucket of bad luck in this one. As we see Urk and the Piggy Pops trying to desperately find a way through the Norwegian. Mr. Pops just needs to get himself comfortable in the racing scene, and he'll probably be up there and kicking some major butt with the top guys, getting used to the physics model and all that. As we see Mr. Pops there, going on the inside of Urk, and getting himself up into 6th place. The Shadow Realm position that Super GT always calls it. Oh, as we see Urk with a little drift through the corner. Managing to keep the car on track, but, well, a little trip into the grass, but nothing serious. As we have lost Grim to technical issues, and that is a shame that we won't have Mr. Grim. Oh, and Urk has spun it. Let's take a look back with Urk. What in the world? Oh, going very wide and onto the grass and into the wall with him. Oh, yeah. Maybe Urk isn't gelling too much with this track either, as the Canadian Gooseman gets in front of the American. Come on, Urk, just don't throw in the towel just yet. As we go back to Ivan, and he's in his own lonesome, majestic state, as we've seen him throughout the season. Kicking ass and taking names. Ivano looks to have a very good, decent race for once, but it's still in the beginning stages of the race. Anything can happen. Don't forget that. But so far, Ivano's having a very, very good race and is in front of the Team Sega boys, which I think he is cheering quite a bit in under his helmet. As we see, the Team Sega boys is closing in. Panthro, Rocker, and Kim is now just behind Rocker. Probably a lot of chatting going through with the boys. Kim looks to be a little bit faster than Rocker. Kim has said that he's not very strong at this track, but it looks to be doing good so far. As we see Piggy Pops there, closing in on the fearsome Sega boys. They've had a very good run, and if my calculations are correct, the Team Sega boys has actually taken a team championship before this race. And I'm not sure about the team or race driver champion just yet, but I think Kim is in the running to take the Tier 2 Drivers' Championship. As we see, Rocker has fallen off a little bit. May not be a track the Rocker Man is very strong with either. It is a difficult track. You need to keep your tongue in your mouth, as we say in Norway. And Kim has gone very wide through turn 3, 4. He goes very slow. Piggy Pop's coming up there to challenge Kim. Kim is feeling the pressure now from Mr. Pops behind. Pops looked very strong on high-speed ring. Don't really remember the finishing position right now, but I do think he managed a very good position in that one. Might need a few seasons to get some experience under his belt, and he'll definitely be in the top and taking names. That's for sure. So don't give up, Piggy Pops. Oh, I feel dirty for saying the name, the first one. As we see, Boss in 7th, Urk down in 8th, and Ivan just doing what he does best and staying consistent. Just look at the front tires; they're taking a lot of beating in this one. Ivan does have a good car, good launching car out of the grid starts. He's been more or less unbeatable, unless he's actually made a mistake or two. Ivano looking a little better on his tires compared to Ivan, and Ivano has to watch out. He's got the angry God of Thunder behind him. A hammer in one hand and a beer in the other. Or maybe, no, I think it's Stormbreaker he's using now. Since Mjolnir got destroyed, he's using Stormbreaker. He's closing in on Ivano. We've seen this in the other races. He is very patient. Goes into heavy fuel saving mode. Rocker in 4th, Piggy there in 5th. Kim has gotten himself a penalty for his troubles. Things are not looking up for the Norwegian in this one. But right now the closest battle on track is between these two, so we're gonna stick with them. The battle for second for the time being. Looks like Pandro has a little bit more fuel in the tank than Ivano at this point. And I think Ivan is fuel saving as well. Ivano's car looks to be a little faster on the straight. Maybe a bad exit through the last turn for Panthro. Piggy pops into the pits. No fuel remaining. As we see, Kim also has drained his tank. As we stick on with Ivano and Panthro. And yeah, it has been a good season for Team Sega. And Panthro has gotten himself a promotion to Tier 1. As we see Panthro using all manner of track, curb and all, just to try and get closer and get past Ivano. Will it be another lap for these two, or will they dive into the pits? I think Ivano will go in. He is more or less just out of fuel. Kim has topped off. As we see Ivano diving into the pits and Panthro going for one more lap. Ivano with 0% left in the tank, so he cut it close. Rocker going for yet another lap. Fuel looking very low. Probably 0 left in the tank. Boss has done a lot of fuel saving. In an interview with Boss, he says that this car really hasn't suited the Goose Lord. So he's glad to be done with this season. And he's looking forward to the next season car. Which I've said in a couple of races now that it's going to be an exciting reveal for Season 4's Round 1. But I am sadly still under NDA, so I can't reveal what the next season's car is. But it does have 4 wheels, it does have a couple of doors, it does have an engine, it does have windows, windshield wipers, about the same thing as you can expect from a car, and a spoiler. I think I can reveal this. It has an adaptive spoiler, a reactive spoiler, or active spoiler, whatever you call it. Yeah, that's about all I can actually reveal at this point. As we see Mr. Pops, oh, braking very late through that turn. Maybe trying to get some heat in those new tires. Beautiful retro racing livery. I think he is a part of Team Pegasus though, so might be a little yeah, I've lost my ability to speak yet again for using the wrong livery, or maybe it's just a special livery for this race, as we saw with Jules and Boss a couple of races ago, where they both used a DRFS edition of the JPS. Boss into the pits. Rocker coming out. Urk in 7th now, and we have Kim all the way down in 8th place. Kim is down in last place. What is going on with the Norwegian? He's got a half-second penalty as well to kick off. Oh no! And Kim goes off into turn 1. Oh no, he caught the grass and had no way of breaking down. or slowing the car down and sounding like Mr. Kim when he commentated on a Tier 1 race with Mr. Britain Spit, Paul Walsh. Yeah, Kim is not having a good day at the office. As we see, Ivan looked a little slow out of that one. Maybe that was his intention. Get a fresh tank of fuel, fresh set of tires, and he's kicking off yet again. Ivano still in second with Panthro behind in third. I'm thinking Panthro is gonna do a little bit more fuel saving. It's probably damage limitation for points at this point. Almost sounded like it rhymed. Panthro's been strong all season. A few mistakes here and there, but almost always a podium. The Rocker has been struggling a little bit more, but still, it's been a lot of good points for Team Sega. Mr. Picky Pops finding his groove. Oh, and he hits the brakes very late through turn. I think it's turn 3. I think it's turn 3 or 4. Boss and Urk here of the Americas. North American region, or Oceanic is probably the right word there. Urk has had a few good races, but he's also had a few bad ones. I think we can count this as one of the worst ones. He looks to be struggling quite a bit in this one, Interlagos. Not to mention Kim. He does not like being in the unlucky bucket. The string of bad lucks is just, striking the Norwegian. And Ivan, yeah, I don't think anyone can touch Ivan at this point. Unless he really strikes himself with a curse, or the commentary curse strikes. Ivano being chased down by Panthro yet again. Going on board with Panthro. us a little onboard view with Panthro closing in on Ivano. Rocker. The field is quite spread at the moment. Not a lot of action, unfortunately. This track claims victims all over. Mr. Pop. Goose Lord coming closer. The Mr. Goose Lord and his Bear Patrol. Love the static cameras on Interlagos. And Kim is just way off pace. Ivano there, Ivan. Still have a little bit of a stutter in the lobbies. Not as bad as it was in the beginning of the season. Ivano and Panthro. Panthro coming in closer. I think the battle is to be one to watch for Ivano and Panthro. The battle for second. Piggy Pops into the pits as well. Needed some more fuel. There we have Kim coming out behind Panthro. And Kim, sadly now, a lap behind his teammate. That hasn't happened before this race, so Kim surely is struggling. Boss and Urk. Having a good race. 4.25 minutes left. This race has just flown by. Piggy Pops comes out in 7th, still ahead of Kim. Maybe shouldn't have taken on so much fuel. A full tank of fuel, that's definitely not needed for 4 minutes. Something to look back on post-race, I would imagine. Kim closing in on the top 2 and 3. Ivan still staying out. His medium fronts are starting to go, but he should be good on fuel and tires until the very end. Just have to keep the car on track. Ivano looking low on fuel. So I think Ivano has gone full blast. Will it last until the very last lap? I don't think so. I think Ivano might have to bite the sour apple and go into the pits, which he does. And he cut the pit line, I think. So that promotes Panthro up into second now. Rocker to third. As we see Kim also closing in on Panthro. Rocker is quite a distance behind. Beautiful sounding Sylvias. I am going to miss this car. Seeing it on track, hearing the beautiful engine noise as Panthro goes very wide. And Kim is closing in. Will Kim be able to unlap himself? Panthro does have a penalty to shake off as well. And Panthro just lets Kim through. Kim still is very far behind. As we see Ivano coming out just behind Boss. They are fighting for position now, but Ivano has a 4-second penalty to shake off. So he definitely cut the pit line. It's not going to help Ivano that much. Boss will take fourth. The bad luck just kicked Ivano into the privates and forced him to have another bad result. Still fifth will give you some decent amount of points, but just seems like the bad luck never ends for our Italian friend Ivano. Should have had Bud Spencer and Terence Hill come do some spaghetti western ass kicking on the rest of the fellas. So maybe he could get first. Two of my favorite actors from when I was a child. Only to realize a few years later, when I actually understood how the world worked, that those two fellas were not American, but Italian fellas. So we have Piggy Pops in to the finish. He comes home in 7th place. Kim will come home in 8th. Ivan will come home in 1st. A very good strong race from Ivan as always. Panthro in 2nd. Panthro has been strong all season. Just missed the top podium a few times. And Rocker will come home in 3rd. Boss will come home in 4th. A very good result for the Goose Lord. And Ivano will come home in 5th. And Eric in 6th. I have been your host, Slingshot Chairberg, and I hope you will return to us for Season 4 and the new ride that we're all going to be racing. So, see you then, and this is Slingshot Chairberg saying good night.